To date, my right honourable friend, the Foreign Secretary, has imposed a further cost on the Russian regime by sanctioning the GRU under the Russia sanctions regime, along with several associated individuals. These sanctions recognise the continued reckless and destabilizing activity of the GRU, which seeks to undermine Ukraine, European security and the safety of the United Kingdom. They will include sanctions against 8 GRU officers under the cyber sanctions regime and 3 GRU officers under the Russia sanctions regime, who have been implicated in hostile activity across Europe. We are also summoning the Russian ambassador to hold Russia to account for its responsibility for the tragic death of a British citizen. Madam Deputy Speaker, there's also been extensive misinformation and disinformation relating to these horrific and barbaric poisonings. This inquiry has categorically rejected those falsehoods, and this government continues to reject the lies spread by Russia through its propaganda and through its paid mouthpieces. Madam Deputy Speaker, Dawn Sturgis was the victim of an utterly reckless and dangerous act, a chemical weapons attack perpetrated by Russia on British soil. The pain and suffering it has caused can never be underdone. But we must honour Dawn Sturgis's memory, uphold truth and justice, and keep everyone in our country safe. I commend this statement to the House.
I call the Shadow Secretary of State, Chris Philp.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Well, let me start by thanking the Security Minister for advance sight.
Our heartfelt aim throughout the long process has been to do right by our daughter, mother and sister Dawn. In the immediate aftermath of her death, Wiltshire Police wrongly characterised Dawn as a drug user, and the public were wrongly led to believe that she had somehow contributed to her death. As the evidence at the inquiry recognised, that was a grave mistake by Wiltshire Police that should never have happened. We, and most importantly Dawn, have been vindicated today. The inquiry has concluded that Dawn was a wholly innocent victim killed by Novichok as a direct result of Russia's cruel and cynical attempt to assassinate Sergei Skripal. Today's report has left us with some answers, but also a number of unanswered questions. We have always wanted to ensure that what happened to Dawn will not happen to others, that lessons should be learned, and that meaningful changes should be made. The report today contains no recommendations. That is a matter of real concern. There must be reflection and change.
Please do. We can have Dawn back now. She's been public for 7 years. We can finally put her to peace. That's all I've got to say.